Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris here. Want to bring you all an update on XRP. And right now, guys, we're seeing a very strong, beautiful move for XRP. We're up 11.4%. We're at 31 cents right now. And what I really like the most is that this move came on good volume. That's what we've really been looking at. And we've been paying attention to XRP for the last couple weeks, looking at the weekly chart and basically gearing up for this bounce, guys. That's what we've been looking for. And now what's happening is we're coming up to some key overhead resistances, and we're going to have to see what we do with them. So we're going to dig into all this, guys. If you like me covering XRP, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Appreciate you all being here with me today, and we're going to dig into this. So one of the biggest things that I can tell you here is, guys, we're back up above this 50-day moving average, and that's in pink here. You see that? And that was roughly at around 27 cents. And guys, we have not been up above that or had a candle close up above that since June 30th, 2019. So it's significant because what we're trying to do is change the trend. First, we have to get over top of this 50, and then we're going to come up here and we're going to try to test this 200-day moving average, which is going to be a tough spot of resistance because we also have this overhead resistance here with the candles. Okay, so we had an area where we chopped for a long time over here, which could potentially make this strong resistance. So what we're going to see is if we can push up to this 200 and this resistance, maybe see some rejection there, guys, get some type of retracement, set a higher low, and then power back up through. And the nice thing is if we can get over top of that 33 cents, then we have a shot to run up here all the way to around 37 cents. Then it's going to be up to around 40 cents. And guys, when you're looking at XRP and you're talking about this going, oh, 30 cents, 33 cents to 40 cents, that's not that big of a deal. What you're looking at is percentage. And in terms of percentage, that's a very big deal. And the fact that XRP now, you could see how we almost had kind of that rounded or flat bottom there. And then we started to make that move and we broke out over top of that. But it's going to be very important for us to start getting those candle closes back up above the 200-day moving average, guys. That's our long-term moving average, and that's something that we don't want to lose. Now I want to point this out. We're up above this 50, right? Take a look at our 12. So what just came on here in orange is our 12 EMA. We're up above that, and we potentially have a cross of our 12 EMA up over top of our 50 moving average, which that would be very powerful. And then we take a look at our 26 EMA. And what happened was, guys, why I always pay attention to these crosses, whenever you get a cross of this 12 over top of that 26, typically you'll get a nice little push to the upside, and that's what happened, and it came on volume. This was a nice strong candle here. We closed up above the 50, guys, and now today we basically have a flat bottom candle that's pushing up very strong. So you can see from the open today, we didn't even get pushed down at all. We just continued to get pushed to the upside, and that's very strong. Right now, it's almost like a bullish belt hold line candle. We have this little line on top, but we're going to have to see where we end up closing today and what we end up doing with this 200-day moving average. But it's significant that we had that cross of the 12 over top of the 26. We closed up above the 50, and that's what you want to do. You want to take these areas of resistance and keep knocking them down, basically. So you take the next spot of resistance will be at that 33, so we're going to see what we can do with that, guys. But we've had a very strong push here, and I wouldn't be surprised if in the next few days we had some type of retracement back down in here, maybe to 29, 30 cents, somewhere right in that range, before we power back up and try to make another move to the upside. And remember, it's all going to really depend on Bitcoin. Right now, a lot of these altcoins are pumping because Bitcoin's just moving sideways, so investors are putting their money in other assets. So that's something you want to pay attention to. If Bitcoin all of a sudden has a massive break to the downside, it may start dragging XRP to the downside. So just be aware of that. But if Bitcoin can stay where it's at or have an upside break, then most likely, guys, we're trying to change the trend. We've been having, as you can see here, lower highs and lower lows coming in, and now we're trying to change that with higher highs and higher lows. And I wanted to point something out to you on the 1 week, because this was a video that I did probably about 2 weeks ago. I was pointing out a stochastic cross, bullish cross to the upside on the 1 week chart for XRP. So I wanted to show you that, and I want to show you how these things, when they confirm, you want to look for a nice strong candle and also closing up above moving averages, and that's a sign to jump in. We always want to wait for confirmation. So we're going to look for our stochastic RSI here. And as you can see here, guys, that's exactly what we got. We had a bullish cross right there. You can see the candle got very small, really short day candle right there. And now what you're seeing is a very powerful bullish engulfing candle coming out of there. And we're going to try to change this trend. So on the 1 week, we still need to close up above the 12. We need to get up above this 26. And then we're going to take or go after this 50 here, 50-week moving average. So on the 1 week, it's nice that we were in such oversold territory when we got that bullish cross, guys. Those are the type of things that you're looking for, and that's why I try to put it on your radar the best that I can. Remember, guys, I don't have a crystal ball in this space. Basically, what I'm trying to do is find great setups that have a lot of confirmation. You can also see it's happening off this trend line here, guys. As you can see, our trend overall is still up in the macro sense. Do you see that? We're having higher lows coming in, which is a good thing. So guys, that's what I wanted to put on your radar. Just really look at that 33 cents as overhead resistance, and let's kind of see what we do with that today. If we're going to close up above that, or if we're going to see some rejection, maybe a slight pullback, power up, set a higher low, and then continue to push to the upside. But right now, we're up 11.66%. That's a really good thing, guys. And I am in a position, I ended up opening a position. It was around 25 cents, like 25, 26 cents. So I'm currently in a position right now. I'm just letting it ride. I want to see what ends up happening for XRP, but I saw that it was a good spot, guys. When you've seen a coin retrace from over $3 all the way down to 25 cents, basically where it got started back in here at like 15, 16, 20 cents, right in here before we had that huge push to the upside, for me, that was a good spot to really start opening up a position and try to make a nice trade off it. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. Just wanted to let you know there. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know if you get something out of this. I appreciate you being here with me today, guys. God bless and take care.